from Ask Reddit. People of Kentucky, how do you feel about the trade war with Canada in view of the boycott of $9.3 billion of your whiskey and goods? Let's go. Left-leaning Kentuckian here. I think we are all hoping it will bring the price of bourbon down. I find this venture with tariffs idiotic, and I'm disgusted by how our allies are being treated. Lifetime Kentucky resident here, also a logistics manager who understands how tariffs work. This is going to screw over our economy big time. Already, Brown-Forman, located in Louisville, company that owns Jack Daniels, Woodford Reserve, etc., laid off 12% of their staff. The bourbon industry was already slowing, and the tariffs have only worsened it. Not only will alcoholic spirits be affected, but logistics will be heavily affected as well. Louisville is where the largest UPS hub is located, called Worldport. Millions and millions of shipments from all around the world are processed here, and the revenue it creates for the city is incomparable. With tariffs, we will soon see a drop in imports, and as imports drop, so will the revenue generated by the international traffic at Worldport. People will absolutely be affected by this decision, and far sooner than we expect. All of that being said, I 100% stand by Canada, and its decision to start cutting ties with the US. What Trump and Musk have done is wholly unforgivable and downright shameful. They're an embarrassment to the American people and are blatantly choosing to kneel down to Putin and his circus. If Canada ever decides to resume healthy and fair trade with the US after this betrayal, we will thank them for their kindness and work our hardest to rebuild our trust. Until then, Canada must take care of its own, and that's exactly what they're doing. A concern my dad brought up at dinner the other night: doesn't work at any of the distilleries but owns a landscaping company that has done work for them in the past. Liquor is largely a flavor choice preference. Maybe it reminds you of a favorite time during college or different point in your life. All it takes is a single turn off or a bad experience and you'll never buy it again. Things won't go back to normal, even if the trade war ends tomorrow. Why did Biden do this? Even when the tariffs are lifted, the Canadian market is going to be hostile to American goods for a long time. Potentially generational damage caused by the 51st state bullshit. Owning liberals. We deserve it. If there's one thing I'm glad for, it's that Mitch McConnell lived long enough to feel regret. I just hope the floor is okay after his last collapse. I'm sitting next to a Trump supporters from work right now. He says he's not really into that kind of stuff and doesn't really research politics. I feel depressed. Less about our industry, more about the fact that my neighbors will still insist that Trump is doing everything they voted for. Traitors. All of them. I feel like your average KY MAGA person is going to need to personally feel the pain before they will change their minds. It will happen sooner rather than later, but for now they are probably feeling their oats without realizing they will be getting far fewer oats in the near future. As a Kentuckian, the majority of people around here think the tariffs are some 3D chess move. They won't start to question Trump's strategy until jobs are lost en masse and distilleries close. Thanks for watching and discussing this with us. Don't forget to comment below on what you think about the trade war with Canada, and subscribe for more shocking stories.